Alrighty, welcome back. We're against Briar. This is not an easy matchup. Where she's got hella blades too, it makes me think that she'll go the lethality build, which is even worse for us. So we'll be going Demonic Embrace as our first item. Again, bruising us out a little bit, where we can deal some damage, but then also take some damage. And then our second item could honestly be Zhonya's, because Zhonya's totally disables Briar. She has to hit you, she has to be in the frenzy, etc, etc. It also gives us some armor whenever she's hitting us, so that's not bad. With the rest of the enemy team comp, Syndra and Riven, we can avoid some of their burst with Zhonya's too. The danger with running Zhonya's second is that you just lose out on damage, but if I need to survive, any of the assassin champions are so bad for Lillia. One of the players I coached messaged me that today. They said, how do I deal with Xin Zhao? And I'm like, did you watch the game I played against Wukong? Like, any AD melee champ that has a dash on top of you, Lillia's gonna do bad into. So don't get hit by them. And then when you do, run away. That's it. 2 points Q, we'll keep clearing here. I really doubt that Lillia would try to invade. Pull these bad boys into the blue. Sorry. W. Auto. Q. I mean, it's a little bit messy, but honestly not that bad. Way better than whenever the camps would fully reset. I'm getting kind of lucky with the patience. Since we started buff and we're just doing a full clear like this instead of starting the minor camps, this will give us more time to do some ganks, and then also I don't have to worry about cycling the camps as fast. It does slow down our level 6 though, so we'll see if this is really worth it or not. But with Aatrox and Silas, I figured both of them would get pushed in. So, I have a little bit more time to gank here. Top lane warded. Whoa! Where are you going? Hey, Aatrox cleared the ward for me. Now, Silas is a bit too far pushed in, and Syndra's full HP. So his pings suck. We'll go ahead and mute his pings. Here we go. E, Q, W, Health Potion. Auto. She used her E too soon. Let's go on to Riven though. So, and then we'll push top wave here. Whenever you can get the 1v2 like that, I want to take it. Briar uses all of her abilities on me. Deal. I'm not even close to dying. Phew. Nice. Good start. So let's do it like this. Amptome, Ruby. Let's do it like this. Blasting one and a Ruby Crystal, okay? I was thinking maybe getting Dark Seal, like Amptome, Dark Seal, Ruby Crystal. But I'm like, nah. That delays my Demonic Embrace. I really want that. I want that sooner rather than later. So, that's winning. The Briar is stronger than me level 5, so I probably don't want to fight her on this turn. Level 4 to level 4 though, she just doesn't deal that much damage if she doesn't have the jump on me. She also didn't use her abilities too well. If my bot lane fights here, I can't help them. I need to clear my camps. The Briar could also be bot side. And Soraka doesn't have CC for me. And the bot lane has sums. We are not going there. Silas has TP, so I don't have to cover mid-wave. Looks like Riven wards the river again. But my Aatrox is going to hit 6 off this wave, so I may be able to fight after Gromp. Looks like he's winning the trade for now. But whoever hits 6 first really wins. Let's do this. Nice. E. Close. I don't think we should dive. Now Briar's gonna end her clear on top side, so I can stay up here for a little bit. My golems won't be up for a little bit, so we'll see. Riven recalls. A job well done. Riven doesn't recall. Briar doesn't gank. W. Auto. Moving. That guy's pretty low. I'm level 6. I'm sharing the XP. I'm level 6. Hey, we're level... Hey! Hey! Whatever, man. Can't have any fun up here. Aatrox did waste his ult, but damn, man. We're both level 6. And you're danger pinging? Ay, ay, ay. People of this generation, they're born cowards. Back in my day, I had to eat mud when I was a kid. You know, whenever you eat mud, you get tough. You gotta eat a lot of rocks, too. And I liked rocks more than I liked mud, okay? This guy's getting owned. Well, back to farming my camps. Since I spent so much time up top, we did lose a little bit of tempo. I could be done with red buff right now, Mr. Aatrox. You guys are crazy. You're crazy and wild. Wild and wacky guys. Alrighty, Mr. Viewer. Now, you might be low rank, but can you tell me why a Yasuo and a Soraka would be pushing into the enemy turret? And then standing there and taking damage from an Ashe and a Xerath? Two long-range poke champions. Maybe they go for Dragon, maybe they don't. Until I see something, I'm just going to keep farming my camps. I'm not going for a call in which I start Rift. Or start his red side camps beforehand. Looks like they didn't do Dragon. W. If I get any kill here, then I get Demonic Embrace after the clear. Art is so slow, I swear. If I know anything about Riven, she probably warded the river. Probably best to avoid there. I should have Sweeper by now that I'm thinking about it. It looks like she goes mid. I could try to start the Rift Herald here. Odds of Riven, like, moving back to lane is pretty low. Oh, I see, I see. E. Close. Oh, kill these guys. Pull them into us, you know? Moving. Whoa, Nelly. W. Q. Ulti. Q. Flash. E. Aye, she dies. Q. Auto. I can't believe Briar doesn't die. Okay, I can try for Rift Herald again. I'm really surprised that Briar doesn't die. I can try for Rift Herald again, but yeah, I should be fine. Briar can heal a bunch off her camps. That's like my one fear. But I know I won't have time for this bad boy again. This isn't fundamentally good, but we're trying to snag a little advantage right here. Oh. Nice. Lucky. Back to base. Demonic Embrace. A little bit of Ninja Tabby coming in. I'll get a control word too. Yeah, Ninja Tabby and Dazonias. We'll be doing alright. Now with the Rift Herald, we have Empowered Recall, and we also can drop that Rift Herald and get turret plates whenever we have a successful play in the lanes. Giving us more gold. Give me more resources. Gonna hold mid-wave. Gotcha. Now with Demonic Embrace 2, we'll be dealing significantly more damage. Q. Kicking this guy's ass. Eat one of these too. Hope I don't have a mid laner. Back to my camps. They do that bot play. It kind of fails. And then if they want dragon, that's their dragon. Me personally, I'll be taking my camps. You know me, I love farming these camps. Ever since I was young, I liked farming those camps. Now, front to back here would be a bit hard, but I do have Soraka behind me. Alrighty. Well, I can try to crash the wave. That's about all I got going for me here. Man. Moving. Soraka, baby, be careful. You don't want to check a bush like that. We got 2 minutes to drop a Rift Herald here. Maybe Ashe has cleanse. It's like maybe I should have waited in bot bush. No, Ashe has cleanse. Ay. Ashe is top lane. Amazing. Even if I waited, the ADC would have roamed top. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Every lane is fucked. Everybody sucks. One minute, let's drop this funny Rift Herald. Guess I'll do it top. Easier to push that into a Riven than it is into a Syndra. A Syndra that's like ungodly fed. She has so much CDR too, that way it's super annoying going into the mid game. She can just blast out those spells and CC me forever. Let's push. Auto. Auto. E. Moving. Bomb. Q. Might. Might. Q. Ulti. Q. Briar royally messed that up, huh? Well, that's a bunch of gold for us. Nice. Real champion alert. Please. Okay, I'm safe. Ninja tapping, and then into the Zonia second. We'll get the stopwatch and we'll get the amp tone. The stopwatch just opens up so many plays for Lillia going into the mid game. It's hard to justify like any of these because Seeker's Arm Guard and Fiendish Codex, they give you a little bit of AP, but they don't really augment too much of how a fight would play out compared to the stopwatch. The stopwatch is just so crazy. 750 for invulnerability. Yeah, these guys are fighting, but it's kind of one-sided. E. Not the best E, huh? Fighting. Nice. Not bad, not bad. We want to go back to farming as fast as possible here, because they want to keep pressing into us. They got nothing better to do. I do need to be cautious, though, of the Briar moving into my jungle. Swiper, no swiping. Even though I have the stopwatch, if I'm not around my allies, it doesn't really help too much. But if Briar goes in, I'm around my allies, I go invulnerable, then she has to hit one of them instead of me. But if it's just in my jungle, then she'd be hitting the jungle camp. Jerk! Alright, she has Duskblade, Merc Treads. Damn, and she's ahead in the jungle item. Not bad. I need to get the farming. Drake, where's my blue buff? How is she ahead of the jungle pet, but I'm ahead in XP? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, she got the she didn't get objectives. It just doesn't make sense. She did more jungle camps than you. I know, man, but like, it doesn't make sense. Who gave her the time to do that? You did, by ganking. Shut up, man. Plus you sound weird. Let's reset, spend our gold. Get the components. Kinda lucky, honestly. That Riven didn't just run into me. Finally swapped a sweeper here. 123 CS to 104. And now the Rift Herald's coming up. We really want to fight with our allies, kind of wherever it's at. Syndra has a big shutdown, but it's much harder for me to fight the ranged champions. It's easier for me to fight like Riven and Briar. It'd be nice to play around that, but it's like all my lanes are getting shoved in. Because of that, I can't force an attack. If I attack the Riven, for example, their bot lane, Ashe and Xerath come, and so does the Briar. So, we'll wait right here. You know, it worked with the Ziggs that last game, so just wait. I'll just stand here. How about that? How about that, enemy team? Now you guys do something. I dare ya. Move into the river. I dare ya. I don't even have a ward. Like, come on. Only ward on the map is mine. Pick me, Soraka. Well, Yasuo is the one pushing. I'm not getting any info. I'll start this bad boy up. Whoa! There we go. That's what we were waiting for. Moving. Smite. Flash. Q. Ulti. Moving. Onto Briar. Dead. E. Q. Smite. Stopwatch. Nice. Now we're fucking talking, baby. All I had to do was nothing at all. Oh, isn't that so paradoxical? How do I do this? How do I own the enemy? You do nothing. Huh? That's right. You do absolutely nothing, and then you let the enemy make a mistake. Ay, Dios mío. Why can't I just run into bad guy? Why can I not clench my thirst for blood and run into the bad guy at all stages of the game? Because your team is losing. I know, man. Plus, blow your nose. Alright, we earned the Rift Herald off winning the play. And then after this, we can go back and farm our camps, too. And all the meanwhile, there's nothing for the enemy to really do, because the dragon isn't up, and there's not an obvious attack. And even if they did attack, I don't have ulti. Not my fucking problem, baby. Let's go. Whoa, those are mine! Buzz off! Buzz off, Poindexter. Fucking nerd. Bet you play Riven with glasses on and think that you're cool. Zhonya's Hourglass, and then I'm thinking into Liandry's here, but they're so... they deal so much damage. How weird. Let's do Liandry's. Because we forgo quite a bit of damage by going the Zhonya second to begin with. Get him! I'm going on to Xerath. Easy kill right here for me. Ulti. Moving. Alt. W. Q. Auto. You just exhausted a Lillia. You gotta reconsider some shit. And right there. Smite. Q. W. Nice dodge. Q. E. She did press R, you know. She did deal 982 with that R. She did press it, so. Oh my god. Yeah. Game's looking kind of hard. I mean, it wasn't looking easy, but their team deals so much damage. Now what? The two counters to Lillia being outranged and when they are an assassin that jumps on top of you. That's all of their champions, Bob. I'm outranged by Syndra, Ashe, and Xerath, and the Riven and Briar jump on top of me. Like, oh well. Whatever, man. And still, I'm 5-1. Well, I have this Rift Herald, but where do I drop it? Mid? Help you on dragon, that just simply doesn't exist. Ulti. Moving. Yeah, I know. And you got Banshee's Veil too. Congratulations. Leandri's Cosmic Banshee's Veil boosts Lucidity. That Syndra has... She's gonna be shitting out a lot of Qs, to say the least. Like your girlfriend after she drank boba. My bad. Right, let's farm some camp. I'm gonna need a lot of levels to be tanky enough to even compete here. And then it's up to the enemy to push too far forward, and then I flank them, and then I have to get a like flash Q ulti to even have a chance. Go ahead and control ward right here. They're gonna be reaching for my damn blue buff. No! Q, smite. Try to drop the Rift Herald mid, I guess. Are we fighting? Moving. Ow. Like, this front to back is atrocious for me. It's so bad. The Ashe has cleanse as well. I need to fight with my team. And they're not a bunch of fellows that I like fighting with, so I'm a bit conflicted. Adios. Everyone's getting pushed in and losing. Adios. At the very least, I could flank mid once we all get in position here. Let's do this. Onto Zera. Ow. Oh, she didn't ulti. See ya. He didn't fucking save Tornado. Oh well. I don't think we can win. This team comp is too much and they're fed. It's whatever. I don't think we're likely to win. Ay, ay, ay. At least I still have flash. I don't have ulti for this, but they're kind of low. Whoa! She has that George W coming up, care. Well, there's 50 skill shots coming at me. Will show me to front to back, huh? Ow. Ow. Just press R. Noob. Yeah. Yep. That's why we're going to demonic and the Leandries. I need to hit them once and then hope they die with the burned as shit, because I can't hit them again. Leandries, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. They deal so much damage, dude. I guess I go Banshees, but like, what the hell? Who gave them that much damage, you know? That just ain't right. I don't think this fight's gonna go our way. We killed a Syndra, but you know what they say? 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Oh gosh. I just gotta play it safe. Gotcha. Whoa! Real champ care. The best I can do is clear the waves here. Miss me. Moving. E. Damn, she doesn't die. Cinder just doesn't stop casting Qs. Dodge the E, dodge the E. Nice. Sorry. Ow. GG. Final score 6-1-4. This is just getting weird to me now. Why is it handing me so many insta losses, huh? Oh, whoops. We're at like 5-3 now. But they're insta losses. Why is it giving me so many of them? What's the deal? You can give me 1 or 2 insta losses, but this is quite a bit in a row. And it's not like I'm complaining like, oh my god, we didn't win. It's like every lane lost. 1, 2, 3. 3 times now. Okay, Riot Games, I see ya. You don't like smurfing. Okay, that's fine. Minus 19. Who cares? If I win 1 more, we still promote. But like, pretty unplayable. No big deal. Like I said, multiple times in these fucking prior insta losses. You have to combine with your allies to win as Lillia. When you don't have an ally, you lose. Because you can't compete with, like, the enemy being stronger. Add that we're completely countered by the enemy team comp. It is so whatever. We did our best. We made a mistake. Game over. GG. Now these guys have the strongest level 1 ever. Camille, Thresh, and Singed. I'll ward that bad boy and run away. Kha'Zix also has a good 3-camp invade on us, but not if we path bot side. He has to really take a detour to find us on the bot side of the map. Whereas if we path up to red buff, he has a pretty easy invade. He can do his red, his blue, and Gromp, and then invade us on red buff. I think Mordekaiser beats her with Ignite. Lol. Any noobs in this bush? Nope. Alrighty, so we're back at it. We're playing against a bunch of champs that dash on top of us. At least this time it's more team fighting champs. So I don't have to be too scared of a 1v1 outside of Kha'Zix and Camille. But then if I find myself fighting with my allies against Singe, Samir, and Thresh, I feel pretty confident. We all deal a lot of damage, and so long that things are even, I'll be able to have a pretty good fight. Sona has healing and shielding too, so that might help me survive a little bit longer and get a lot more of my abilities off. But yeah, we're against Kha'Zix. He starts red right there, and we're going to be doing the classic, siphoning the minor camps, because he either has to invade me or do a full clear. And in the meantime, we're going to be trying to get to level 6 a whole lot faster than him. Both of us are very strong at level 6. And that's the time that I just want to get there before him. Kha'Zix is also strong level 5 when he has Serrated Dirk. Compared to whatever I could buy. Blasting Wand, Ruby Crystal, Darksteel, any of that. The Serrated Dirk is just beating that to death, so whenever he has that, we don't want to fight him either. With that in mind, if we outpace him, we can also gank the lanes at timings that he can't be there if he's farming. And if he skips his camps, we can always back off too. So we kind of just do these attacks and not fully committed to anything in the early game, and Kha'Zix doesn't really have a job from there. Nice. Twitch Sona kill Thresh. You're kidding me. It's my lucky day, huh? Right, games hands you an insta loss, and then sometimes they hand you the insta win. Nice, I got the bonus damage onto the blue buff too. Finish up these camps. Looks like Kha'Zix is just full clearing to top lane here. Whoa, they got a Singed coming too. Run. Run, Mordekaiser. Finish that up. My bot lane's looking to crash the wave. I don't think they're in much danger. Then again, they're half HP. It would not hurt to show up there, but looks like they're kind of conceding. I need to cross through mid now because my raptors are coming up. It kind of sucks that I couldn't beat bot lane because it's pretty likely that a fight would happen. Alrighty, this guy's not biting. Ah! Ah! Oh man. The proper play for bot lane is to walk back and stand still. Now that is too much to ask of solo queue. Not even like being sarcastic. It's just like, that's not going to happen at this skill level. Ay, ay, ay. The voice at the back of my head says, if only I danger pinged like an asshole more. If only I played my allies champions for them. Kha'Zix kills top. I don't really have a counter to this either because I need to clear my camps, but my counter is just that, being on the camps. Kha'Zix only has 20 CS, meaning that he skipped his blue Gromp. Since that's the case, I'll be able to do these camps, then reset, and be back on the map. Because that's the case too, if I was to go to his blue side off the reset, then I would only find the wolves, the respawned wolves, and then there'd be no Gromp. Can this thing spawn? Hurry up! Wolves, I got places to be! Wolf camp. Jesus Christ. And here's the prime example of why we do the wolves into the gromp instead of the wolves into the blue. Because now it spawns right as we finish those bad boys. All the meanwhile too, we're avoiding Kazakhs, which is okay. And then if we can get back to the bot side respawning Scuttle here in time, then we can get level 6. This is always the challenge though, it feels like my lanes are always pushed in when this is the case. Yep, there's level 5 Kazakhs with his serrated Dirk. We do not want to fight that. Giant Spell and an Amp Tome. Yep. Yep, I'm a real aggressive player. Got my Giant Spell. That's 350 HP. That's going to absorb at least one Kazakh's Q. Well, Kazakhs is waiting around here. So I guess that's your Scuttle Crab. Since that's the case, I'll try to go to his blue side. This might be sacrificing my bot lane, but they made the mistake of dying earlier, so hard to say. Hard to say if I could even help them, too. Nice, so they start the dragon, and then that gives me Kazakh's blue side. If I can get the wolves and the gromp, then I can get level 6. And then I'm really in business. Now, I am stronger than the Kazakhs, but it's hard to find him here. Would I wait on his wolves rather than going back to my camps? I don't think so. I'd rather get back to my camps. Oh, noob alert! Noob alert! Noob alert! E! Oh god. W! Okay. I spit my ulti for that too. Not sure if that's worth. I'm pretty sure we would have killed him regardless. Nice. Alright, then we just clean up these camps. 56 to 49 CS of the Kazakhs. Kazakhs has quite a bit of lane CS too, where we have 20 on our jungle pet and he has 23. So that means we have quite a bit of camps over him. And I'm basically thinking I just keep clearing here. We're not clearing for anything specific, just more gold and more XP, getting us closer to Demonic. And closer to higher levels than Kazakhs, basically. Every time we get a level 2, we get some HP and we get some armor, making us harder for Kazakhs to kill. Phew. So really my only problem here is that he'll reset top side, find no blue side camps, take Rift Herald, and then maybe kill my top laner. Oh well. Oh well, I killed him mid. I have no ulti, I can't contest. Oh well. Yep, there's that Rift Herald. Now top laner, don't die, I dare ya. Come on, Mord, you don't have ult. You don't have to walk up to that wave. Think about your future, man. Alrighty, we got the demonic embrace. Slowly but surely, I swear, that part is so weird. It feels so weird just to be killing the camps. Watching the whole game be played out. Okay, Kazakhs is top, but I don't have top side camps there. I could go bot, I can go into his red side, or I can go top. He is only level 6. It looks like that's done without me, honestly. Let's go to his red side. This will put us in a position to flank bot lane as well. Damn, but there's a ward right there. My Raptors. The classic. Let's do no attacks. That's how long it took me to clear that on the reset my raptors respawned. My golems are coming up too.
An enemy has been slain.
Any jungle camps around here? Nice. Aw, man. Auto, moving, health potion. Q. Ulti. Ah. Moving. E. Q, W. Fuck. A Camille? At the exact right time. I was trying to go down 2 and then she read that and hits me with the E. Oh well. And then Kha'Zix jumps over my W. That's kind of just unlucky. If I'm Kha'Zix there, I walk into Lillia and then like auto Q and E away so that I don't get hit by her W. Well, back to the golems. Camille gets the kill. That's kind of lucky. I think if Kha'Zix has the right amount of gold though from that play top, then he'll still have the Umbral Glaive, which makes him pretty strong. Time to farm my camps again. Now that we have the demonic though, our clear speed is ramped up quite a bit. Somehow my bot lane's winning. They do need to be careful. Kha'Zix will be bot right then and there. He hasn't reset. I'm gonna go ahead and skip my camps here and try to attack. See if we can't get a punish off. We find Mr. Thresh, but that can be okay. Q. E. I'm not landing shit. Whatever. Sona. She doesn't have ulti, she don't have nothing. Farm the camps. Ulti's coming up, so by the time we finish the wolves, then we can look for an actual play. Problem now is that Kha'Zix's coming back on the map with real items.
Has been slain. Double kill.
E, moving. Nice, lucky. Oh, why I flashed that shit. Come back. Ulti. Aw. Moving, moving. Is Kha'Zix gonna kill me? Let me know. Oh! Aw, man, don't flip. Whatever. Jace. He went that way. Let's see. Well, this is easy. Ninja Tabby. A lot of Kha'Zix's damage is his auto attack. He gets a lot of damage put into that, and then it's all physical damage that he's dealing. So, Ninja Tabby helps us block some of that. From Camille and the Samira as well. Magic damage dealt by the Singed and Thresh, who cares? We still have this level lead over Kha'Zix, but damn, this is kind of messy. Failed this invade, this play isn't too good either. Ay, ay, ay. My bot lane owns and then I show up and they suck? Brought to you by me too? Ridiculous. Okay. We can probably kill this guy, he used his E. This is for payback. For finding me in the blue side. Q. Moving. Auto. Moving. E. Q. W. Die! Please, 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 please. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Why does nobody take damage today, huh? I build a demonic. Nobody takes damage? He has that Divine Sunder and that magic damage shield and like Conquer and whatnot. Like, he just keeps healing that little amount. Oh! Smite, moving, W. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Run. If you had Duskblade, you kill me. If you didn't buy tier, you kill me. Ninja Tabby saved us too. Give me Zonias, let's be real. We're back at it again. Building Zonias against these melee champs. I need to defend midwave since Jace is moving. This guy's crazy for pushing. Close. We can fight top. My ulti's coming up. Yeah, Jace has the right idea here. The cinch is low too. E, moving. Nice! Q, auto, W, bonk. Fuck out of here. Fucking nice. Now we're in it. That's a huge throw from them because Kha'Zix skips so many camps. Skips so many camps. They skip the objective time. They don't kill my bot lane. My bot lane takes the turret. We are... Now we have the Rift Herald too whenever we push into farming all the camps. We're so juiced. Hey, and we're level 11 too, so that gives us our second point in our ulti. Lower cooldown, higher sleep duration, and more damage. So even though that dragon's upright, we're not beelining it to the dragon. We're going to be doing our camps into being around the dragon. And if the dragon happens to happen, then we can do that dragon. But I'm not, I'm not skipping. I got to show up to my shift at work. I'm not skipping that just to show up somewhere. Maybe the party doesn't happen. Got to get paid. Someone's got to pay the bills around here. That's Amira. She's never paid a bill in her life, you can tell. Sona, baby, what the hell? Ay, ay, ay. Moving. Q. Moving. Oh, nice play. E. Q. I'm missing these E's today, but not for long. Let's go ahead and crash this wave and then we can do the dragon. Same deal, same as doing those jungle camps. I'm gonna get paid before I show up somewhere. Level 12 to level 9 and Kha'Zix will never catch up. 135 CS to 96. No raptors? Okay. Let's reset. Now since we still have the stopwatch, we can do Medjai's and then get the components of the Zhonya's Hourglass now. And then with Medjai's, that will give us more ability power per kill and assist we get, and also the Zhonya's helps us protect the Medjai stacks. Once we get to 10 Medjai stacks, we also get 10% movement speed. Bowling ball down the middle. Goes wide. This is a fast fella. Can't blame me for missing. Now Mordekaiser wants to take this turret, so I'm gonna push with him. Huh?
Double kill.
I'm much stronger than the Kha'Zix too, so even if he found me, hit the turret, man. This guy must be new here. Aw, man! This guy clears the wave. Ay, Dios. Mr. Kha'Zix, do you want to die? Nice. Oh, I didn't land my W. I'm not going to have enough damage, but that's okay. Go ahead and push the wave myself here. I'm not going to drop a Rift Herald for that much HP on the turret. We want to drop the Rift Herald for the the outer turrets here. Gorsh. Run! Oh, Kha'Zix isn't with you. Okay. Whoa! A Camille? What the fuck, guys? Hold on, just give me a second. Q, moving. Fucking flash this way. Suck my ball. Run! Q. Sona, baby, save me! Q, moving. E. Q. Sona, baby, help! Q. Oh, okay. Oh. Drop the Rift Herald. Sona, baby, I believed in you. You never doubted you, okay, honey? When times get rough, she's always there for me. With her cool outfits and her big boobs, she's always there. Dang, we get this. We get the inhib with the Rift Herald. Teams, you guys gonna keep pushing? Rift Herald slams the base turret. That's crazy. That's pretty good value. Bit too much right here. We'll spend this time farming. That guy's gonna spend their time then. They're not gonna be... Hello. Sona, baby, help me! I got a pickle again. W, auto Q. We kill this guy. A, Q, A, moving, A, E. Missed that. Q, dumbass. On level 14, you can't win. Alright, after the scuttle, it's time to reset and then play for the Baron. Honestly, I like doing Baron around 22 minutes-ish. Seems like that's the real juice. 20-minute Baron just doesn't feel too good. Nice. Well, this game turned into a stomp real fast. Zonia's, I'll be going for Liandry's as my last item. Give me more burn damage. This make me stronger. Kha'Zix even bruised out his build for me. What a guy. Because that Liandry gives us percentage HP magic damage. So the more health they have, the better the item is for me. And Camille, Kha'Zix, Singed, and Thresh have all built HP. How? That's awesome. That's so freaking cool. Pretty sneaky, sneaky. Q. Moving, moving, Q. Alright, time for Baron. Time for Baron, guys. Come on down. I guess me and Sona can try to do it. Whoa! Too much alert. Q. Oh, she dodged it. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. It's okay. Oh, shit. It's okay. Mordekaiser takes the Samira out of the game. Q. Nice, Baron time. Kha'Zix level 11, we're level 15. I said he would never catch up, and I didn't lie, did I? Name one time I've lied. Time to wrap this bad boy up. Get this for Liandry's and then we can call it a day right here. I swear, this 10% movement speed from the Medjais, it makes it where, like, the drift on Lillia becomes a bit much. I lose control. I can try to get these camps, get level 16 before we push down here, but since we already have mid inhib, just go ahead and try to push any of the other lanes. Doesn't really matter. Nice. Honestly, they're not really defending anything, so we could just push mid lane. Well. What do you think keeps the enemy in a game like this? Why don't they forfeit? Okay. Oh! Crazy flash from her, huh? Goodbye. Yeah, let's kill them all first. Aw. Alrighty, final score 8-2 and 8. Leandri's dealing 1200 and Demonic dealing 3600. Yep, Riot Games has handed me some insta wins and insta losses, it seems. Putting our score at 6 and 3. At least we got the insta win this time. Like, all my lanes won. Easily. Without a challenge. All I had to do was my job. Alright, it's going to put us at Platinum 2, 10 LP. We're climbing, finally. Stuck in Platinum 3 for a little bit there, but we're working it out. Alrighty, GG. See you in the next one. Alrighty, welcome back. We're now Platinum 2. Big. We're against Hecarim, so may the better horse win. This matchup's real simple. Whoever gets more farm, whoever has more tempo, wins. I want to say Hecarim has a faster clear early, though. Like, the first 2 turns. So if that's the case, no reason to really stress over anything. Then I also think there's like this onus on him to do it the right way. Because if he fails an attack, then he wastes his time. And if he wastes a little bit of time and I'm doing things right, then surely I gain advantage. Well, speaking of which, I should have done my golems first. Whoops. We have to assume that Hecarim starts his raptors, and then we'll be pathing down. But it'll be pathing into Bard and Nyla. Those guys can't live, it's whatever. There's no protecting them either. It's a real honest game, really. The way most of these lanes function is just do it normal, and if you win your lane, then you win. And if you lose your lane, then you lose the game. No problem. 2 points Q. Hecarim's a champion that definitely won't invade on the blue side. Whoa! Skipping your camps. Couldn't be me. Could not be me, big man. Alright, and then let's pull these into the Gromp here. Schmack. W. Now, even though he ganks, I can't counter jungle because his red side won't be up. But that puts us ahead where we're completing our camps before he is. And that speeds us up quite a bit. W. The faster we get done with these, the faster we can get back to those respawning raptors. And also the faster our camps respawn. So his camps are going to be in a weird order now too. Making it where he probably will gank mid lane over and over. But then if that fails once, then I can really have some sort of counterplay. With that in mind, let's go ahead and put a ward right there. And then we'll go to our respawning raptors. Bad boys won't be up for a little bit though. Honestly, maybe I could fight bot side. I don't have smite though. Oh, Scuttle's up. Moving, moving. Come on, come on. Scuttle, turn around. Scuttle. Okay, nice. I get double Scuttle. Don't talk to me about that ward. Thank you. Hecarim just now on Gromp. 24 CS. Pathetic. We have 32. You know, we could be an extra crazy girl and then cross through mid here, try to get his raptors. I don't see too much harm in that, honestly. We're already up the Scuttle. But then again, if he crosses through, at least we have our smite. Nice, he's using his E. What? Bob, where's the raptors? He did golems first? He's exiting right side, so I still have tempo on this. Now we want to wait for this vision to go away. Okay, we're good. Bob, where the fuck are the golems? His raptors are up just now? It's so weird. Let's reset. We're wasting too much time. My mid lane's not mid, and then my top lane's pushed in, so I don't want to attack the raptors. Lost chapter, back to my top side. Man, that sucks. I waste some time. But does Hecarim suck for not starting his raptors? Isn't that weird? He started his red. I'm still confused. Where the fuck are the golems? Where are they, man? Weird guy. Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to play against the enemy, but the enemy, like, falters himself, so then because I try to play against them instead of just playing for my camps, now I am taking the L? Ridiculous. Lost chapter, more AP, and then more 36 CS. Bob, is his red side up? The river's warded here for Teemo, so if I'm gonna attack top, then I still have to go through the red side. Any raptors? No. The golems have to be up at this point. And then he's on dragon, that's fine. We also have to assume that there's a lot of shrooms in the top side. He's playing for dragon, which is smart. His bot lane has push. My bot lane will perpetually get pushed in. Cute. Mr. Tito. Q. E. W. Q. Gotcha. I mean, eventually he has to die, no? W. Watch out, it's a Janna! Guys, if they took my red side though, like L. Okay. Finish up the Scuttle Crab. Red buff's up. And then I'm not really looking for a reset after this, I just want to move to my red side. And then my blue side camp should respawn by the time I clear up towards them. There he is. Ekram ghost and then hit a ward. Let's go. What? Well, we keep farming our camps here. 54 to 49. And Hecarim is like spending his time bot. Meanwhile, if I'm on camps and he's not, I'm winning. What you can do here too, as I finish up the golems, instead of moving from golems to the blue side, I can reset. And by resetting, I basically spend the same amount of time as I would, but I get to spend my gold. And if I was to farm the wolves, the blue and the gromp, I still wouldn't complete the Leandries. So we get the Fiendish Codex and then back to the top side. Versus walking from golems. Bang, into the wolves.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Looks like that matchup's turning for Fiora. She got a Hex Drinker, it's kind of smart. Alrighty, gameplay is coming after I kill these funny camps. Here it comes. Stay tuned for part 14 when we finish the jungle clear, and then we'll finally hit a champion. Dude, I can't imagine, like, a game of like World of Warcraft, right? You do so much farming and leveling and all this other stuff. I can't imagine what a playthrough of anything like that would look like. You know? And welcome to part 200. We're almost going to play PvP. We're farming our gear for like the 50th day in a row here. Hopefully we get some good stuff today. I just can't, like, those sort of games freak me out where you do all this farming. Smite. Auto. W. Auto. Q. Ulti. Moving, moving, moving. Health potion. He's fine. Q. E. He's dead. I missed my E. If I hit my E, he's probably dead. It's fine. We both trade ultis. Back to the bot side. Nice, he got him. That means I get Leandries. And then back to my camps. Pussy, 76 to 61. L. I have my item completed. You do not. Prepare to lose. Alrighty, let's go into his blue side after these raptors. All my camps are down, and we have our Leandries completed. We can try to fight this guy. Nice! Lucky. Q. Moving. Auto. Moving. Smite. Q. Move normal, man! Take that. I can't hit shit on this guy. Why? Is it because he's so good? No, it's because he's a noob. Mac. Nice. So many camps for me. Now, whenever we invade like this, too, we go +1 and he goes -1. He never catches up in that XP that we're getting. Lol. He has to do his next camp to respawn it to get it to have more bonus XP. And then after doing that third... Wait. He kills the next one, and then the one after that has the catch-up XP. That would really matter. 16 seconds on Dragon. E, moving. Oh, flash Q, ulti. I'm gonna take out Z. W, Q. They couldn't finish off Hecarim. Kind of splitting the focus there. Nice, they do take him out. Let's try to clean up this dragon and then go from there. 99 to 66, yes. And then we have 8 on our jungle pet, and he has 15. Just the quintessential. Whoever farms more wins, big man. Level 9 to level 7. Now after the dragon, we want to immediately reset, spend our gold, and then get back out into the map with better items. If we stay right here, it's a bit awkward. Don't want to re-attack the Hecarim and stuff like that. Alrighty, good. Good, they backed off. Ninja Tabby, and then I'll be going for Demonic Embrace as our second item here. Giving us good damage against the Hecarim. It gives us some HP against everyone else. It's kind of a mid-range item. But I don't see any good reason for like the full zone use and whatnot, since we get the Ninja Tabby. Ninja Tabby reducing a lot of damage from the Ashe, some from the Zed, some from the Teemo, and then some from the Hecarim. Now it's time to clean up all these camps and then go cause some problems once our ulti is up. And even though we've been doing all this too, Hecarim hasn't caught up. He hasn't completed an item. So that makes me much stronger than him. Cute. Aw. What is this guy doing? E. See ya. Still dead to the burn. His raptors are coming up. Well, Silas has a hard time crashing. I should Q. Nice. Let's take his raptors. Get a little snack. My ulti's up, but so are all my camps. Moving, smite. Janna exists to waste your time. Just like every other woman in my life. When I need to focus on my grind set, I need to practice landing these Lillia Qs.
An enemy has been slain.
The Hecarim spent ulti, so if we find him in the jungle, he's screwed. Q, auto, ulti. Bye-bye. He's fine, I have Ninja Tabby, it's okay. Q. Gorsh. That fella's fast. Got my funny E ability. Nice. I mean, Nyla can push that on her own. This would be Janna coming. It's a Zed, I see. No need to dive, guys. No need. I need to do these fucking camps. I'll just stay on the map, actually. No reason to recall if I don't have that full demonic. I'm still stronger than the Hecarim by a lot. By a ton, actually. Level 11 to level 8. Poor guy. Oh, W. We're gonna finish up the Rift Herald. Since Silas roam bot, I could take mid lane. The enemy is just too far behind to really function, but now our job is to push the game and end it. Rift Herald's really good at doing that, because it helps you take the turrets. Take the turrets, you actually end the game. So let's push this mid wave, and then drop the Rift Herald, take that turret. Mid turret especially is a super annoying one. The sooner you get that bad boy down, the better. Zed shows top, so I won't be contested. Whoops. Alrighty. We got the demonic and some change, and then the dragon's coming up, so let's reset for that. The enemy team's just doing a whole bunch of nothing, even if they take that top turret. We do not care. Demonic Embrace and an Amp Tome. So now we have the double burn with Leandri's and Demonic. That'll give us a ton of damage without having to commit onto the enemy. Because although they're weak, they're champions. They can have like a second wind if you go in and stay in a fight. But in this case, I want to go in and then go out of a fight and then go back in. And with the double burn from the items, I'll be dealing damage even when I'm not right on top of them. Let's take this guy's jungle camps. And if I find Hecarim in here too, I'll kill him. He doesn't stand a chance. We'll show you the push top lane. E. Moving. Q. Close. Just keep doing these camps. There's literally nothing better to do. Get away from there, Zed. And then we're really just waiting for Baron to spawn. It's all over. And I could be pressing into the enemy, going crazy and fighting and whatnot, but this is more proper. This is how a proper girl does it. She does the objectives, lets whatever is going to happen on the map happen, and then react to it afterwards. Hey man, hit that turret. Hecarim, you have no camps. I'm gonna have to kill you, man.
An enemy has been slain.
You recalling right here? You're leaving. I see. Understandable. Gotcha. Smite. Q. Maybe leaving one alive in a crippled state is worse than killing them overall. Consider it a mental attack. Instead of killing him and he goes into the gray screen, he would then immediately be able to absolve himself of responsibility of future action and give up. But instead, I put him in a torturous state in which he's alive but too low to do anything, and then has to calculate. He has to spend his calories, you know? And that's going to agitate him, causing him to engage in this upcoming Baron. And once he does that, he's going to lose. That's the plan. Whoa, we don't have to engage into them. They have to fight us. Here we go, satellite radio. E. Q. Alrighty guys, they're running away. A Hecarim is running away. Do you want to chase them or do you want to do Baron? What are we thinking? Chase them, I see, I see. Phew. Push. Push. That's right. If you want to fight us like that, I'm going to fight you like a man. I'm going to run right into you and say who's stronger. Ow. This game was over so quickly. Go ahead, hit me. W, E. Smite, Q. Actually, E W'd and then smite Q. Like, you E them as soon as they land on you so that they're slowed. And then you can do a Q into a W, and then your next Q will be coming up soon. Final score is 7, 0, and 4. Leandri's dealing 1,400, and Demonic dealing 700. Like, that's so... These are such little numbers. And it really shows how, like, nothing happened past... I don't know, level 8? What's the deal? Fight me! My soul lane's gotta have a lot of fun, but I didn't. Ay, ay, ay. Platinum 2, 50 LP. Final damage dealt, 10,000. The Fiora beat me in most damage, which, honestly good for her. Because Teemo's not an easy matchup. Alrighty, GG. See you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome back. We're Platinum 2, and we're going to be playing into Graves. A matchup where you want to ramp past them, like most of them. Thinking about going Demonic since that gives me some HP and some AP, but I also really want to play for the early components. Graves can take a fight into you early. So in this case, we can invest in early components to have more defense. You know the saying, the best offense is a good defense. The best defense is a good offense, so that's what I'm looking for, really. Oh, I needed to do my golems. I keep messing this up. Looks like Graves starts red side. That means that he could try to vertical into my blue side. We won't have any info on that for a while, so... Oh, you're dying already. I hope you learned something from that death. One thing's for sure, we clear a lot faster than Graves. That's why it's so in his interest to invade. He has all these tools to attack you early, and then he also doesn't win the clear. If I clear and he clears, then I'm clearing faster. We're going to save a point here. We're not going to level a point in Q or E until we see if the Graves is invading us or not. So far, so good. Yeah, looks like we're fine. 2 points into our Q. Just keep clearing these bad boys. Especially where Graves starts topside, that's surprising. You'd think that he would do his red into his golems, into his raptors, and invade us. Or even do his red, dash over the wall, and then try to take my blue or my Gromp before I get there. But he doesn't do any of that, so that's it. It's just a misplay, that's the thing. It's not even like... I feel like it's a... what's the word I'm looking for? A... Objectional? A obligatory? No, a... Exact? What the... No ward here. Ease! Okay, we're in there. Moving. Auto. Q, they've never seen it. E? Auto. Okay. And movement speed. Graves gonna end his clear bot side, but that's okay. He has nowhere to be. A little bit of flash from top, and since we started our raptors, now we can go right back to our raptors. We're not gonna immediately regank the Yone. Instead, we'll do our camps and then come back later. Surely this is warded. Waiting for my cooldowns. Hello, Mr. Graves. E, Q, auto. Flash, auto. W, auto. Q. Moving. With the power of minions. Auto. Q. Auto. Moving. Auto. E. Auto. Owned. If you E very close to yourself, I'm talking like this radius, then it will cast much faster. But it's much harder to land instead of like casting it on top of the bad guy. Hell yeah, that's why we ran that Conqueror. That's why we run the Last Stand. That's why we run the Alacrity. That's why we run the Precision Tree against Graves, man. That champion has some juice. Alright, let's clean up all the camps because now he has nothing to do. Q, reset. Again, if you're gonna go from your golems to the wolves, then you can reset, spend your gold, and get there at about the same time. Last one, Giant Spell, and we are back out there. Instead of getting the Dark Seal or anything like that, this gives us as much HP as we can have. And I'm really looking for HP plus the AP. That's exactly what we got here. 40 ability power and 350 HP. As flat as the stats can get. Clean up these camps, and if we do a play then or get another camp, then we can get level 6. And then generally, probably stronger than the Graves. Huh? Okay, let's clean up the mid wave. The big man's down. Q, moving. W. Auto. Q. I'm gonna play it stupid here. Renekton's flanking. Oh, you can poke me. I'm just a dumb Lillia. I'm so stupid. And dumb. Psych. W. E. Auto. Q. Nice. Level 6. Into Graves' blue side. Now we have a Caitlyn Lux problem, but... Hey, I'm here to party, baby. I'm skipping my Gromp for this. I don't care. Bang. There he is. Smite. Moving. E. Can I get him? Come here. Q. Take that, asshole. Is he seriously not? Yeah, he does have blue side camps, but his Lux is coming. The Lux isn't coming? Guys, I'm level 6. I would love to fight right. I'm starting the dragon. If we invade outright, it doesn't work for some reason. But if we start the dragon, the enemy comes to me, insta-win with my ulti, no? Let's try it out. Let's learn from our mistakes prior. Honestly, pretty chill. That was a pretty chill move. Be able to get the objective? Never before seen in my own gameplay. Because we push the Graves off, and then he feels bad, and then if he was to re-enter, he loses. He's back to rinsing these camps off. They got all dirty, we gotta clean them up. Looking for completion of Demonic, so as we finish Golems, we'll have that. And then we can reset right to the top side, where the Rift Herald's coming up. So then we can kind of just rinse and repeat. We can play for the same thing, where we start an objective, and then bait the enemy to come fight us. Rest in peace. My bot lane should have reset after Dragon. They had the wave crashed and everything. Demonic Embrace, go to the top side, control ward. Let's get up there. Because this guy could just be on it. Mr. Graves. Red buff, Caulfield's Warhammer. I have the whole Demonic Embrace. Will I skip my camps to do this play? No. I'm higher level. I clear faster. We're going to be clearing first. Because if I skip my camps and the play doesn't go right, we really waste a lot of time. It really sucks. If I do my camps into the play, doesn't matter if it goes right or wrong. They'll be strong anyways. Control word on the Rift Herald too. They're gonna know that I'd be fighting over it. Renekton's gonna reset, so we'll have to wait for him. Oh, I want that Scuttle Crab. Hello. Goodbye. What if I can attack Yone? Level 8. A bunch of on-hit. Doesn't walk up. Well, Graves has to farm his blue side. Looks like Yone's resetting, so I'll start the Rift Herald. Got some problems. E. Owned, you're dead. Demonic Embrace. Mr. Graves, do you want to contest me? Nice, let's do this! That's a man right there. Has no auto attacks. Smite. Q. Ulti. Moving. Plat. Q. Auto. W. Not my best work, okay? Don't put that one on the highlight reel. This is Kobe in high school, not, you know, this is not when he's in the NBA. He's trying his best. He wants to be hardcore, but... Graves ulted over the wall? I don't know what the fuck my flash was. Young can just come ult me here. Wish me luck. Smack, and we're good. Let's go to the bot side here. A little messy. Just a little. Welp, 84 to 67 CS. I have my item completed. I have no clue if Grace would really have his mythic. I think he has to full clear and then recall to get his mythic. So if I wait bot lane and he fights, then I can still fight him with item advantage. What is she doing? I don't have ulti either, so it's really up to Lux to make a mistake. But we have some time to play with. Oh boy. Okay, E, moving. Q, auto. W, auto. Smite, auto, moving, Q. Oh, I missed. So bad though, what the fuck was that? Listen, we're here to party, but what the fuck? Don't flash into him, man. The Orianna had already showed bot, like we know their bot side. You don't know their bot side, but we know, like... Ninja Tabby. Probably Leandre's. And then I want to get out into the map. I would like to wait for Dark Seal, but let's get up to the top side so I can maybe drop Rift Herald. Christ, that was a bad play. Forgot my lanes are 0 and 9 combined. And together we form the Ultra Idiot. We don't win lane, we don't get CS, and we die. Might that bad boy get me up here. Hello. E. Moving. Q. Drop the Rift Herald up here. We've got nothing better to do. The Demonic Embrace, proccing on the Yone, it like stops me from being able to drop that Rift Herald any sooner. And I also want to take Graves' camp since he spent his time doing the dragon. I'm not seeing a very obvious dive onto Yone either. Okay, Google, kill this Orianna. She's super annoying. We'll take the Raptors instead. Well, Graves isn't here. This was actually an easy play. Ah! Yeah, my bot lane's dead, but they're used to dying. Maybe I can get a flank on Yone, no promises. Honestly, forget flanking Yone. I'm gonna reset. If I flank Yone, Graves could take my red side camps if he wants. Game's in a pretty messed up spot. Nothing new though. Nobody's doing good. Aw. What, did he already take my red side? Aw, man. Please don't come attack me on my blue side. I'll cry, okay? My Q, moving. Moving. Auto W. Q, ulti, moving. It's a nice dodge by him. Can this funny guy die? We got too many noobs in this jungle, okay?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't think I should have reset. I think I should have just run from here to my raptors. Then that would put me in a position to attack bot lane. It would be much better. Well, if I'm gonna win, it's gonna be through a miracle team fight, that's for sure. But with that in mind, let's only play for team fights. And run away and absolutely cower from everything else. You know, my left hand hurts today. Usually, if I play a lot of League, my right hand will slightly hurt. But I think my left hand hurts because I've been pressing Q so much. Just a couple days into Lillia here, but I had to press Q quite a bit playing Nocturne too. Less team fight. Less team fight. I can't get in this way. Oh. Dragon up in 20, but that Scuttle Crab's up now. Honestly, fuck the Dragon. They're too strong. Especially against a champ like Lux. Too good. Be farming my camps, boys. Getting to Leandri's, then we can fight later. Now, option, everyone ints on Dragon. You know you want to. You guys know you want to. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whenever the laners are there, then I can go back to my camps. I have a responsibility of being there to do what the laner is supposed to do. deal with the minions. Nice, we got a shutdown. Goes to Renekton. Leandri's easy Zonias here. We're gonna have to tank. Oh, it's not an easy Zonias. They have Caitlyn. What do I do, man? What in the hell do I do? Dark Seal and a control ward. Probably Rylai's? That feels bad, though. That's some magic damage. I'm not gonna build Banshees against that. It's gotta be Rylai's then. It's like the only... Rylai's, Morello's, or Shadow Flame. I'm not seeing a Shadow Flame either. Graves has Merc Treads too, so that helps him a lot against me. But we have the Ninja Tabby. Pushing that top wave. Do you have any camps up, man? Can't really help you, there's nothing to do. There's no turret to defend anyways. Put a control word right there. I should have just been on my camps right now. It's a hard game. Who would have hit that? Yon? Oriana. Weird. Double burn. We're farming fast. We just gotta keep this going. Onus is on the enemy to do something now, which is like siege and push and force Baron. Until they do that, they're wasting their time. Let's get some more... Get some more AP and HP, baby! This guy is a last whisper and a ghost blade and a collect. Let's get some ruby crystals, baby! Yeah. Wish me luck, man. Ulti. Dude, their combo is crazy. You get hit with a Graves, Lux, Caitlyn ulti. Approaching this is impossible. It's just flank. It's so crazy impossible. Flash, moving. Q, ulti. Oh! I didn't hit anyone. My ulti expired on Oriana. That flash it sucked. Where did this guy go? Hey man, he ulted away. 130 on my ulti. My topside camps are coming up too, so let's go there. We don't even have to reset. It's weird, like, the way it's playing out feels like a high elo game, but it's not. And nothing's happening. That's how it feels in high elo when you're winning and your team's losing. Like, it's a whole lot of farming. You play in one fight that you have atrocious chances in, and the enemy one-shots you if you make one funny mistake. And then it's back to doing just farming. I don't have ulti. And this isn't Dragon Soul either, so it's not super important to contest. I'll try to get into Graves' topside here, but I'm not interested in fighting the dragon. Going to fight into Lux, Caitlyn, and Oriana, and even the Graves' like abilities is so hard. Our team comp has to move into them. Hello, Mr. Young. Do you want to make a mistake? Until he attacks Mord. Run! Do not want to take a 2v2. And then we collapse on mid. Their soul lanes have shown right here. Moving. Come on, let's see a Thresh Hook. My Kais has no HP, what happened? Okay. Ulti. Q. Holy fucking guacamole. That's a whole man right there. Already noobed down. He was a gator boy. They said see you later, boy. You're walking into 4 people. Why are you TPing in? I can't follow up, I don't have HP. Best of luck. Huh. Again, if I'm gonna get in, it's gonna be through a flank. Oh yeah, she's hit. Smite. Q, W. Moving. Guess it's time to take mid turret. Q, W. Q. Well, we got the Graves, but we don't get mid turret. Honestly, I'd rather have the mid turret. And then again, he's not farming. I eat all these camps, I get close to level 16. And then he doesn't. Since they see me there, they'd be likely to defend the blue side camps. So let's just reset. I have the Rylai's now. That's progress. Rylai's, and then honestly, like Death Cap, that seems like the only viable build path. They've already indexed into all this. I'm not like Magic Resist seems like too much of a detour. Ay Dios. 26 minutes though, will I ever get the gold for it? Oh, might as well try. Oh man. Wow. Oh, my ADC is dead. Oh my god, we have to approach a Baron? Bro. Mordekaiser doesn't have TP? Bro. That's their Baron. Not much to it. We got to level 16, but we lost Baron. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You got any blue side camps, man? At least we get a little snack. We're gonna save our smites since the dragon's coming up. I guess a control word right here could be okay. And I don't really have a reset. Oh, I'll kill this one too. Ah, Graves doesn't go this way. We could have them outnumbered, it's just their soul lanes can show up. No, 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 you have to fight dragon. It's soul. No, you don't understand. If you go top of the TP, our Thresh has 1 ward, you know? Oh, we have no position on the river here. Let's just try to enter from the side then, because if I do this front to back with no setup, I'm screwed, so I'll just try to do my job. I'll just show up, we're understaffed, it's all fucked up. I'm gonna quit, I swear. Don't push, man. Fucking just stand still in the river, I dare you. Be like, how you guys get in, huh? You didn't set up in the river, how you get in? Graves pushing mid, okay. Might seem confusing, but it's just don't lose right here, that's it. Nice, right there. Got him. Oriana TP. Fuck. Nobody did nothing. The Mordekaiser ulted the Caitlyn. That doesn't help. GG, I think. Big nothing burger this game, huh? We keep scaling and scaling and nothing. Amazing. GG. Enemy just has simply had better players. They have better players, better champions, better situation. One of the weaknesses of Lillia is whenever you're outranged, Caitlyn Lux outrange us. Not much to do. Let's get it needlessly. One thing's for sure, I felt like I dealt no damage right there. Honestly, I think better build path would have been like Shadow Flame third, or maybe Death Cap into Shadow Flame. For some reason I need more damage here. Phew. Nothing to say. Nothing happened. Nothing good. I really feel like on this account though we're being handed legit insta losses. The 3 losing lanes happening 4 times now is a bit much for one day. But that's it. That's all I'm playing for today. So we'll see if the same pattern continues. If it does, it's out of our control. So all we can do is just keep doing our best because you will climb regardless of these insta losses. Alrighty, 7-4 is what we're going to end with. And let's see. We are Platinum 2, 32 LP. Final damage dealt is 1500. As you can see, the damage graph from everyone else. Not much. Whenever the enemy gets a lead like that, I have to skirmish, I have to team fight, and if I can't function with my solo lanes or my bot lane, there's no one to fight with. I'm all on my own. And Lillia can't win all on her own. She needs friends. Oh, I wish I had some friends, man. That's right, partner. They got all these damage dealers. We're going to be building HP with that Rod of Ages. I've been building that for years. Y'all know that I love Rod of Ages. That's why for a limited time, you can use the discount code FAT for it. Whoa! 5-man queue. Just keep autoing whoever's in front. It is going to be a big one right here. If anyone goes forward, damn! I died to an auto. A 66 damage auto from Vayne. It's only 2 for 2 so far. Okay, there we go. 2 for 3. Use discount code I died level 1, 15% off at checkout, and free shipping on your first Rod of Ages order. Well, that gave me 63 gold. That gives 2 kills to Vayne. I swear, Vayne always collects the kills in the level 1, like, shenanigans. And then that champ always comes into lane. I don't know. I feel like this is deja vu. But anyways, against Kha'Zix, same old. We don't want to get invaded, and then we want to out-farm them, so... Since these guys won't be here for the leash, and I can siphon my minor camps faster than him, then we'll just be starting Raptors, and then doing this path where we double full clear, level 5, and then we can look for something. But until then, it's just up to Kha'Zix to, like, do anything around that. And if he makes a mistake, oh boy. Oh boy, you're gonna lose your Raptors for ages. Now put me closer and closer to my Rod of Ages. You guys are trading a bit too heavy bot lane. Ugh. Kha'Zix should invade, so we won't put a point in our Q or our E just yet. If he invades us and we have the E, then we have a lot better chance to run away. I'm pulling the wolf into the Gromp here. Q. Again, we want to get the minor camps respawning a whole lot faster. Alrighty, at this point, 2 points Q. If he hasn't shown by now, he's just too slow. And I have to assume that he's farming his camps instead. To which I ask, why would a Kha'Zix ever do that? Why don't they just invade me? They know that I clear faster. Is he trying to gank lanes after the fact? That seems like a harder deal for him. Save our smite here. Kha'Zix hasn't shown yet. And then get our point in E. My raptors are respawning, so I'm not too interested in top lane. Moving. Hello. Q, auto. E, auto. 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 Q. Auto. Auto. W, run. Damn. Q, 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 Q! Yeah. 13. I got 28 HP. I barely made it out. But you know I'm getting back to those raptors. I'd risk it all. Q. Kha'Zix ganked top with 24. That means I get bot side scuttle too. Nice. Nice. We get the kill. We get some mid CS. And we get the bot scuttle. It's a Christmas miracle. Aw, man. Sorty. Some things are just too good to be true. Whatever. Since we're finishing the clear down here, we'll probably just reset and then go to our blue side. If you're ending your clear on golems, then it shouldn't really faster to recall. Recall to get to the respawning wolves up here, rather than walking from there to there. So we get the blasting one, get the amp tome, and then a sapphire crystal. Like, I don't know. So this part of the recall on Roa sucks. I don't want a sapphire, but I'll take it, I guess. Maybe I'll use it. Doubt it. Anyways, we'll finish up these two topside camps, and since Kha'Zix is pathing top, we can just meet him up there. My Aatrox apparently won the 1v2, so he's much stronger. And we can actually look for a fight with him. Uh-huh. Nice. So Kha'Zix will be going to his red side camp, so you can't take all your HP and damage and expect to do those bad boys. Hello! Q. Auto. Auto. Bye-bye. Q. Just give me a second, man. This guy's on raptors. I'm gonna kick his ass. Moving. E. Q. Close. Close. That wave's fine. I can take Kha'Zix's golems, too. Since he's so low. Yep, I wouldn't have time to push the wave and fight the Kha'Zix. You often have to make decisions like this. Do I do the fight or do I do the farm? Wow, this is warded. Take that out for you, big man. Top laner warding, you don't see that every day. Back to the Gromp. This bad boy gives me level 6 and I can just stay on the map. I already have reasonable items. We can cross through mid to get back to our red side camps. And then anytime I interact with a champion with my ulti, it becomes a whole lot more likely that we can get a kill. Orianna exits left, so she probably puts a ward down around here.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, Cinder, you're scaring her.
Shut down.
She doesn't have W. E. Oh, into a wall. Q. So much for this, huh, Syndra? Saving the stun was never an option. Go home. Let me do me. You do you, I'ma do me. Like, what the fuck? Now Syndra walks up to a girl and does not impress her. In fact, she scares her, you know? Hey, how you doing? My name's Syndra. Instead of just doing it normal. These camps die already. Weirdo Syndra wasting my time. Vayne does not have cleanse. They don't keep pushing. We're out of here. We got Ro in the bank. Let's reset. Good job, Syndra. The Ro gives us that durability that we need against not only the Kha'Zix as an assassin, the Yone, the Vayne, like dealing true damage, but any of these ranged champions. When you're running into a lot of champions, Ro just simply has like more HP. And then even if I was dealing more damage, it might not equate to as much. Equate to as much as just simply being able to stay alive and then be stronger later. As Ro stacks up too, we get more HP and we get more ability power. And then at max stacks, it gives us an extra level. Like if this guy wants to fight, that's the deal. I'm not isolated. Q. Moving. W. Q. Ulti. Auto. Q. Auto. You don't have the damage. Okay, what? Run away from me. Oh, shit! You're on your own, big man. Nice. E, moving. Gotcha. Take the fight into my jungle. Great idea, guys. For Kha'Zix especially, the target's not isolated. You are dealing nowhere near the same amount of damage. So to invade, like, when I'm doing the blue just doesn't make sense. He can find me on the blue, sure. But then to try to fight me, moving into me, I'm a level up. I have a whole Rod of Ages to a serrated Dirk and whatnot. Whack. His skills, whack. His map sense, whack. His macro, whack. His sense of economy, whack. Close. Whoa. Kha'Zix is going to retire after that one. You have your red side camps up, big man? Let's see. A raptor camp. Don't mind if I do. So show you to die top lane. Do a little run through mid lane here. She's reaching like no other right now. Come back, baby. I love you. E. Nice flash. Alrighty. Let's farm our camps. Then we can just reset. There's nothing for them to do. Oh, Kha'Zix is pissed or what? If they're looking to invade me, they'd be too slow. You would have to think that they're playing for Dragon, though. Right now I don't have ulti, so I'm not super interested in a fight. The Kha'Zix exits to his blue side. We're good. Nice. A little bit of Butcha Lucidity, a little bit of Giant's Bale, a little bit of an Amp Tome, a little bit of I Survive and I cast my Q on cooldown. A little bit of just don't fight without me. A little bit of why is this guy walking through river like he owns it with half HP? Orianna has no flash. Q. W. Q. Close. Alrighty, my dragon. Kind of beast having so much HP. I know, even if I see the Kha'Zix, I don't have to like run like a crazy asshole, despite being ahead of him. Like if I have Leandri's to his Duskblade right now, he kills me. Let's chase this guy into his red side. E, moving. You are about to pay for what you have not done. Q? Okay, so he didn't stealth.
An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
More camps. I want more camps. I'm hungry. Yeah, I mean, Lillia, what of it? I think she's actually kinda cute. Yummy, delicious camps. I can't wait to eat more. This bitch is out of her mind, I'll be honest. E, moving. Smite. Q, W. And then we just dropped that Rift Arrow. Oh! The turret plates went down, my bad. It would only be Yone roaming mid, so it's fine. Trying to get the whole demonic embrace before the reset. Nice. Good ulti. Surprised that kills, too. Welp! It's hard to take the bot turret because we have such short-range champions. Q. 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 W. Close. Tanking. Boink! Let's take that bot turret. Try to kill me. Don't actually. It isn't worth my time. I gotta get back to my camps. Because we need to siphon these camps. These camps don't give me a lot of power. They give me to level 11, that's good. But then once we respawn them and do them again, ooh, we're cooking. Why? Because they have more XP. I don't know what to build. A Dark Seal. Nice. Right. So I'll full clear my camps into the Rift Herald. And basically why we have this advantage, my lanes are winning, I ramped, and then I'm stronger than the enemy, so every time we fight, they have worse chances. And the fights win our way. Step 1, have winning lanes. This one wacky trick will increase your win rate by quite a bit. Nice, we got level 11 too. I guess I can defend one wave bot. Don't want them to be just wailing on the turret uncontested. Use the Rift Herald up, but whatever. Hello. Q. Not going through Tri-Brush. There's a whole brand in there, and you can't prove otherwise. So until Brand is proven not to be in the Tri-Brush, he is in the Tri-Brush. Are they on Rift Herald? Again, I'm taking my camps before these plays because I want them respawned. That's where my true juice is at. Ready, boys, time for Rift Herald. We don't have top lane, that's okay. Their top laner sucks. I have a bot lane. Time to take that top turret. We'll show you to exist. E. Clean. Moving. Q. Auto W. Push. Dude, the burns not letting you drop the Rift Herald is so annoying. Surprised Aatrox died, but he took the fight into him. The dragon's honestly whatever at this point. You always want to use your E and W on those melee minions. Doesn't do anything to hit the back line. I'm so juiced. Level 14. This is just like the last game. 150 CS, level 14. That's where the row is so juiced. What the hell am I building? Hey, we're too fed. Let's get Leandries at this point. Oh, that's right, I built Roa. What do I build then? Deathcap? Sounds good to me. Already as tanky as we need to be with where the enemy is at, so now if I deal more damage, it should be more impactful. We've built AP along the way too. Once we get the percentage ability power bonus here, we'll be strong. We'll go from like 350 AP to like 500. Whoa! Guys, I'm level 14. Let's do this. What? I've been ghost condemned. Any teammates right here? So much for the team fight, guys. That's a real Lillia experience. Everyone's strong and it has like the worst shit I've ever seen. That one shirt where it's like, I'd rather be fishing, it's like, Lillia, I'd rather be doing my jungle camps. Now, Kha'Zix, you've killed my team. I have to kill you on red buff. It's only natural. God, I deal so much damage. The fucking needlessly's like I feel them. She missed ulti. But I can't kite in because Brand can EQ me. Nice, and just like that we have death cap. It's like I'm just being delivered gold, honestly. Let's do Baron. Syndra needs to push in mid and then we can 3-man Baron. Now I know death cap is good on Lillia, but I've yet to build it, and I'm not sure why it's good. I'll have to check like where the AP ratios and whatnot are at after game, but I'd have to guess because it gives me so much movement speed. It gives me obviously a lot of damage, and then also has to apply to like the max HP burn. Nice. Just a couple more camps and I'm level 16. I guess we just look to end the game. Enemy Kha'Zix level 11. It feels like a normal game. Death cap, stopwatch, and let's get out there. It's basically impossible to beat stopwatch as the last component item here, being able to go invulnerable. And now with death cap, that gives us 120 ability power and increases your total ability power by 40%, giving us 150 ability power, which is more than the Roa. And then also we're at 531 ability power. So anytime you get this, you're almost doubling your damn ability power. It's a really crazy item. So expensive though. But with Lillia, you ramp, and whenever you get ramped and you can actually get all these jungle camps, farm, and kills, then there's no stopping you really. You're going to get to that gold, and then you have a whole death gap. Nice, look at this damage. We got like 600 right there. Close. Close. Oh, she didn't have shield up. Nice. Figure I'd just take one out because I'm not seeing a real team fight here with this siege. Run. Gotcha. But every time I hit them, I can't hit the turret. Yeah, like even if he's been... What is he thinking? Yeah. Guess I'll push mid.
An ally has been slain. Rampage. Shut down.
Alright, lucky bowling ball on Vayne. If we cast it closer to us, it goes faster. Unlucky. Alrighty, well, everyone died. That's surprising. But we got 2 inhibs, so that's not too bad. And if I take Kha'Zix's jungle camps, he doesn't catch up in XP, where I'm level 16 to his 12. So with the game state, right, it's like Lillia ramps, and that means that like the further you go, the faster you go. So everything speeds up, but you're doing the same basic things over and over as you speed up on Lillia. So it's not like anything gets too hard or like out of your control, I feel like. Just I'm running around, I'm taking the camps, I'm fighting them when they show up or when I'm with my team. And we kind of go from there. Q. Oh, I missed. Missed twice. Q. He's fine. Kinda outspaced myself with the last Q. Already Medjai's, and I'll just get back on the map. Since our Baron buff is done, we're gonna get the objectives for free. It's all about pushing top, so no matter what elixir I have or whatever, it doesn't do anything. Or if I have a completed Zonia's or anything, like, just about getting to this top wave and pushing it. No. And pushing the lane is like really up to my teammates. That part gets lame with Lillia as we enter the late game here. This should be warded if they're moving like this. I push top wave now. Doesn't really matter where Kha'Zix is. Oh, noob alert! Q. W. Sortie, sortie. That guy's Bork owned me. Back to base quickly. Baron's coming up, so we can just push top and then go back to Baron. The Zonius puts us at 690 ability power. Now we're looking to push and end. You have a Jack show on Vayne? Hey man, I think you're stupid. Personally. Yeah, give me Jack show. The item that is designed to drain the enemy. If she wants HP, right, she could go Radiant. So you get the same stats, more HP. Without having to be on top of 5 champions. Whoa, no. The engage of all time right there. Let's just go to Baron, boys. No need to make this hard. I'm so damn fast. You guys don't have to reset, do you? Hello. A swing and a miss. Let's put a ward down here so we can see them moving from mid lane. Then we just have to stand on this top wave. Eventually this turret will go down since it's pretty low. Now Aatrox, trust me, all we have to do is stand still here. I know that's a daunting task. But sometimes doing less is more. Nice one. Whoa, the Soriana sucks. Ooh. Hello. GG. God, my Qs deal so much damage with the death cap, I see. Well, I mean, and it's just massively full build. I'm level 18, that guy's level 13. That helps. But the death cap is definitely some juice that I need to explore. So let's see, why does this work so well? Lillia, lol. What's going on here? Why does the ability power go so crazy, huh? The passive has a 15% AP ratio. The heal has a 5% plus 1.5 per 100. Yeah, we heal a little bit more. That's cool. But I thought that... Oh wait, no, this is the damage part. And then this is the heal part. Okay. So our abilities deal 5% of the target's max health, and then that goes up 1.5 per 100 AP. So we're basically doubling that value with death cap because we go to 500 AP with 2 items. 2 items plus the death cap. Maximum health, total magic damage. And then the heal goes up by 15%. Who cares? So then bonus movement speed is 3% per 100 AP, and then at max stacks we get 12% per 100 AP. So that's it's like 50% movement speed plus the, what is that, like 70, 80% movement speed? And then total mix damage goes up to a 90% AP ratio on the Q, which is very good. So if we have very high amounts of ability haste and very high amounts of AP, that's where it really goes crazy for the Q damage. I see. But then we can also mid-range it. WAP ratio is 105, but kind of as it should be. It's not a guarantee to hit. And then the ulti is only 40, so it's really all on the Q and the passive. That's about what I figured. Alrighty, let's see. Final damage dealt. 2,700. GG. That'll put us at Platinum 1. And then put our score here at 9 and 4. Alrighty. GG. See you in the next game. Peace. Alrighty, welcome back. We're now Platinum 1. We're going to be playing against Graves. You know the deal against Graves by now, right? He needs to invade us, or we ramp past him. And then, whenever I was trying to like be aggressive in the lower MMR, like invading Graves, what a waste of time. What a waste of time. So instead of fighting him in his jungle too, then we pull him to objectives once we're strong. And if he wants to fight us there, then we actually have something. You can have a one-off invade every now and then, but boy oh boy does it waste some time. For Lillia to move into the enemy jungle to kill the enemy takes a lot of time. Whenever we're moving into the enemy jungle to take like one camp, it's fine. Kill the bad guy? Oh my god, it takes forever. They run away, whatnot. These lanes are pretty slow as well, so even more reason just to ramp, do a double full clear for sure, and go from there. Alrighty, Mr. Graves, we have the age-old question. Did you invade me on my blue side? You didn't. A terrible choice. Why don't they ever do it? Like, we're at the MMR. You guys should know how to invade. What's the point? What's the point of full clearing against Lillia? Come kick my ass. I dare you. Make it interesting. Go ahead and smite the Gromp so that it respawns sooner. Alrighty. Doesn't even matter where Graves' Ince is clear either. I would imagine it's bot side, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Eat my bot side alive. If I get like one good play top side, then I win. My lanes are pushed in too. Our cross through mid looks fine. We want to cross through mid so that we get to our respawning raptors. We can also deal some damage to Lux along the way. If she would be so kind. Mr. Graves, do you want to fight? You don't. Understandable. Q, auto, W, auto. Whoa! A bit much right there. Careful, that feller has 7,000 armor. Q. Now, you don't want to move into Graves like that, that's the thing. Because he'll be moving into his skill shots. If my Thresh came, this will be fine. Auto, Q, smite, moving, W, E. Bye-bye. Q. His dashes aren't too bad. It just doesn't matter, you know? We're both level 4, we don't deal any damage. I'm getting level 5, man, suck my balls. Whoa! Not my little ones, too. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, man. Since he does that, I can get his raptors if I'm fast enough. So we'll see. If he resets to his raptors, that's kind of good on him. A little bit of... The hell am I building here? A little bit of Amptome and a Ruby Crystal, we can figure it out later. Cassante, Graves, Lux, Ezreal, Seraphine. Do I want Roa against this? Do I want Demonic into Leandries? Kinda. Without that Leandries, Cassante really deals a lot of damage. Okay, so instead of trying to attack his raptors... Well, fuck, I thought Tryndamere was recalling. We'll just be down one camp. If Tryndamere's recon, you do not want to move into his red side. And again, invading the Graves to attack him sucks. Well, I hit level 5 and I have no camps now, so... I can try to cross through mid. This guy's raptor should be down. And then Graves is on his wolves right now. Nice. We got Lux's flash. Graves will be on his Gromp. Mr. Thresh, come on down. Come on down, partner. Q. Nice. Q. Nice. Oh yeah, a root. Q. Auto. Moving. I have Seraphine behind him. Oh, how the heck? The lantern for him, not me? E. Gotcha. Q. Flash. Jhin gets the kill on Seraphine? What a weird interaction. I feel like I should have got 2 of those kills. Whatever. Give me that! Thank you. Mike. Nice. Alrighty. That really sets us up. My bot lane has push, and I abuse the enemy with it. Mr. Graves wants to take a fight in the river? Deal. Now chasing him into his jungle to start a fight? Bad. Taking the fight in the river and then chasing him? Good. Like, I build up my passive, can play around my allies too. It's so much better than the first time I just tried to invade him outright. Oh? Listen, if he wants my red buff, it's all his. Let's take our raptors. We can guaranteed do these bad boys before he gets here. We can maybe lucky smite this red buff. Cute. I have ulti too. Moving. Gonna take the blast gun. Q, ulti, moving. Dodge Q, W. Whoa! Thresh, partner, you almost messed me up, but we tag teamed that feller. He thinks he's hot stuff, doesn't he? Let's finish up this red buff and then... Honestly, I'm feeling like the Rod of Ages. Do a little ramp past him, because I just get so daggone tanky with that thing, and it makes it a whole lot more playable into 4 ranged champions. That's what I'm thinking. So wish me luck. Rod of Ages at 8 minutes and 40 seconds. That's not too bad. I've seen faster, but that's not too bad. Now Graves will be on his top side. I want to get level 7. My ulti will be down if we look for a fight, but it is what it is, honestly. It'll be up to the soul lanes if there's any skirmish. But it's not really about that. We want to get to our respawning camps and just get more camps than Graves on this turn. Kind of wins that objective by default, but so long that I get more camps, I'm winning. More camps. Kill more camps. Eat more food. Get bigger. Get stronger. Eat more. What? Kill more camps efficiently. Forgot about this part with the Roa. The clear speed sucks. What? W. Nice. Lux doesn't have flash. I don't have ulti. I'm just gonna try to cross through mid and then get to the bot side scuttle. Now, my bot lane crashes the wave, then we can play for the dragon. And it's up to the enemy to come contest us. Q. Uh-huh. I don't think I can finish her off, man. Okay. Definitely kill Graves. Q. Moving. W. Close. Q. They dived a little bit too far forward. God, that was a messy fight. Thresh is giving it his all, though. That hook was pretty good. Oh man. Okay. Win the fight, time for the objective. Even if they come contest me without ulti, I'm level 8. I'm feeling okay. Moving. Jhin, come on down, man. Close. This is so messy once again. What the hell? Run. Now we just want to get out. We don't have ultis. They do. They have recalled. aka they died. Not my raptor. Ubu keys. They're gonna keep pressing this with the Rift Herald. Damn. I mean, my team should be punished for making that mistake, but you don't see it like this every day. Team's running them down, dogging them down, and then they actually get something for it. Damn. So my goal to get back to the top side. Graves takes my blue side. Never mind. Looks like he leaves. So boots Lucidity, and then into the Demonic Embrace with the Ruby Crystal. I'm really starting to like this combo. Demonic Embrace isn't like too crazy against their team comp, that's for sure. But I don't really see another item. I feel like I need a burn item as the second item. They have to be HP, AP, so that gives us like Rylai's, Morello's, and the Demonic Embrace. I'm not super ran past the Graves. We have 96 CS to 71. Nice, he spent his don't get CC'd move. Auto. E. W. Smite. Q. Come back, man. Sante's such an annoying champ. Q. Mr. Graves, do you have any red side camps? What? Careful down there. No raptors. My mid lane's kind of dying, so I guess I could take the mid wave. God, all my lanes are losing, huh?
Your team has destroyed.
Whoa.
An ally has been slain.
That's why Graves was in my red side for so long. We're all going to reset, and he's going to go to his Gromp, so I'll try to get his red buff while I can. I'm trying to get the whole demonic embrace before the reset. Now that I'm thinking about it too, what the hell my team would be fighting over? You got me. Other than the enemy like forcing into my team. It makes sense. It makes sense that they fight back a little bit, but overreaching is like where it really goes wrong. Nice. Red buff into the gold. Not nice. I got a Cassante coming to kill me. Run. E, Q. Smite. You'll never catch me alive. 1700 for this damn demonic. So yeah, we'll be farming the camps until I have this demonic. This part is so slow on Roa. But once it's over, we're so juiced. That's the trade-off. This part of the clear is so damn boring. Okay. Demonic unlocked. Mr. Graves, you can have Rift Herald. And for my next funny item, they deal a lot of damage and they have some magic damage. I don't think Banshees would be bad. Because we have 62 magic resist and 44 MR. So that like evens that up. Oh yeah. They just have a lot of burst damage, that's the thing. So Zonius becomes better. Nice, Graves is top. Let's do Dragon. Cute.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Lux is kind of playing it smart. She knows that she would be dove on the bot lane. Maybe she doesn't. Or she backed up to the blue side. She made me think. Blue. Sorty. No reason to stop for that Gromp. They got a Lux Seraphine. They're going to be shooting artillery shells over the wall. Fuck that. We're back to the camps. Pressing into the enemy. No reason. Standing our ground? Oh yeah. Ooh, ulti. Run! 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 What? Kind of overreached into the Seraphine because she spent all of her abilities, but then here comes Lux. Are you joking? Lux. Finnemer's pushing bot. Deal with it. Oh no, I'll just skip. It's like he's skipping all of his camps, you know? I just won't farm. Hope this works out. Nice, we got the max stacks from the Roa, so that's going to give us another point. our abilities here. And I'm still trying to get a whole lot more ramp than the Graves. 150 to 134. This guy's keeping up. Instead of trying to take his shit, let's just reset faster. Let's just do our thing faster. You know, it's not about the competition against the other people. It's about the competition against yourself. Stopwatch. And back onto the map, that's all. Fiendish Codex? No. Doesn't beat the stopwatch. Because if I was already on these golems, then I'd already be on the red buff. If I had to guess, Graves will look to drop the Rift Herald bid. So he solo pushes bot. All this is warded. But if they push into the Tryndamere, then we have something. Hello. Q, ulti, moving. W, Q, smite, auto. E, moving. Flash, Q. Bye-bye. Q, auto. Schmeck. Let's just keep pushing. Oh yes, tell me this wolf camp is up. Fuck. Keep pushing. Schmack. Tell me these red side camps are up. Yes! Delicioso. Wow. My Zonias. Q. Oh, I had Lantern. Oh. Q. Moving. E. There's no reason to move into them. We can not try for Baron. Let's keep farming. Take out that Rift Herald. Keep farming. Because this is where we ramp past Graves. He does a double death, and then doesn't farm in between, and I take his camps. What is this TP? And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Fine, I'm fine. Bye, Mr. Thresh. Thoughts and prayers. Cassante always takes one out with him. Dragon's coming up. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be farming, honestly. Rather have level 16 than an Ocean Soul. My team wins anyways? Good. As God intended. As God intended. He wanted me to have Graves full jungle, and for Graves to lose Dragon. And for me to have all the jungle camps over him. His jungle camps and mine. And then whenever you do a rotation like this too, I can get right back into his jungle and be in position to contest those respawn camps that are worth a lot of XP too. Level 15 to 13, 200 to 160. That's what we've been waiting for. Honestly, from here, I'm thinking Death Cap. I can get super strong with the Death Cap. Now that I've felt the power of it, too. Jhin dies, though. Suppose they try for Baron. It's somewhat hard into range champs to approach, but once you get an engage off, as they're doing Baron, then it's easy. It's like a good bowling ball right here. 10k on the Baron. Moving. E. Q. Shit. Going. They don't have their tank tanking it either. The Cassante wasn't there, so that makes things super easy now I'm thinking about it. It would just be Graves tanking the Baron. And then it would be Lux Ezreal hitting it. Lux Ezreal not the best at taking Baron. Because you want high DPS. Lux has long cooldowns. Ezreal is a bit of a mix. Alrighty, I mean, I'm level 16, so now I'm just more interested in Graves camps than my own. No Raptors? Okay. Needlessly, and we're back out there. So now we're looking for a skirmish, really. All the outer turrets are taken. They have pretty good wave clear, too, so it's very much in our interest to, like, have multiple lanes pushing. But we have a whole Tryndamere, so he should be able to get that done. Noob alert.
Yes, officer, I spotted a noob right outside my house. I'm very scared. Afraid he'll try some low percentage play.
Well, has he done a low percentage play around you?
I don't know, I just saw him. I just spotted him. He could have been doing low percentage plays all day. I don't know.
Did he farm his camps before doing that?
I doubt it. He's level 14, officer. He's level 14.
What's the in-game time?
26 minutes.
Boys are dying down there. It's your own prerogative, I suppose. E, moving. Q. Might. God, I have so much movement speed. I just walk right into this, huh? Just don't hit me, please. And stay even if it's just a wave clear. Nice. How did they take the fight down here? Why are they defending their bot turret instead of the Nexus? God bless America. Final score, 8-0 and 7. Demonic Embrace dealing 1,500. And Roa healing 3,400. Mr. Graves, Mr. Graves. The Roa really takes those matchups in a different direction in a way in which you can out-ramp them. You get more levels. You have the HP to survive the early game. It's up to them to win the early game. If they didn't win the early game, I go like level 13. Graves was level 13, but then I go level 16, and he like stays level 14. All the meanwhile, too, we can kind of choose what our next item will be. Alright, that puts us at Platinum 152 LP, with our score now being 10 and 4. Alrighty, see you in the next game. Mr. Graves, too easy. We're playing with Diamond 4 now. Emerald 2, Emerald 1, and a couple Diamond 4s. Neato. Diamond? Wow. Diamond? Holy crap. And this guy was Challenger 23. Now against Kindred and against Briar and against Volibear, they all have CC. Like the Kindred outranges me and then just runs me down, dealing more damage than I can deal to her. Why? Because she has this DPS. She gets attack speed from her Q, she deals damage with her Q, she moves towards me with a Q, and she drops her W, which gives her more Qs, gives her percentage HP magic damage, and then applies her E to me. That is a slow. Nothing's really going for us in this matchup, other than running the hell away from Kindred. So I think I'll try to play it like the other ones with the Roa. I'm going to be building Roa all day, huh? Demonic? Nah. Leandra's? Nah. Need to survive this little... I always imagine Kindred as like a wasp. She's so annoying, just like stinging and pissing me off. But then if I survive, I win. So we want to avoid her invade like Graves. Or at least fight her. Oh, contest it a little bit. And then try to out-ramp her. So we'll be starting... If I start my Raptors, though, I'm probably slower than getting a leash from Jinx and Janna. And one thing's for sure, I'm definitely not ganking Ashe Thresh with a Jinx Janna, so we'll be pathing topside for sure. Alright, did you guys invade my red buff? Be honest. Don't lie to me. You didn't? Thank you.
Very kind and compassionate. You know, I've been doing pretty bad, and I kind of need that right now.
Auto, recall, zoom in. Moving, auto. Q. Oh, I canceled my auto. After all my training. Q, auto, recall, moving, auto. Why recall? She shows her ass. It's cool. Okay, Kindred puts her mark on someone else. We won't switch, or we won't put a point in our ability until we see if Kindred is going to invade us on the blue side or not. Moving. Q. We're going to do Gromp instead of starting the blue buff. It's much easier for any jungler that's going to 3-camp invade you to invade you on blue rather than trying to find you on Gromp. You have more space to work with here. Alrighty. Just like the Graves, I'm wondering, why don't you invade me? 2 points Q. Careful bot lane. And since we started the red buff instead of the Raptors, we have more time to play with. So, I could gank top. Psych. He's pushed in. I could gank mid lane. Psych. My mid lane's already died. Amazing. Amazing stuff. At least this is the Mark Scuttle. Me thinking that Kindred is bot side. Try to get a ward in her jungle and then reset. Whoa, Nelly. Kill this guy. Nice, she landed the W. He's slowed. So then we're going to walk into him. E. Q, W. Nice. I should be able to finish off Kindred. She spent all of her burst onto the Orianna here. Q. Go ahead, die. Whack his head off. Blasting one, Amp Tome. Back to my golems. 28 to 28, so that means that Kindred full cleared into the scuttle and then just ganks mid. And it runs my Orianna down. Dude, Orianna has some of the lowest armor in the game, early game. Poor guy. Has to make this matchup like into Briar so annoying. Because Briar will eventually just dash forward. And then dash on top of you. Kind of like the Diana matchup where Diana just instantly deals a whole lot of damage. I feel like that's what it would be like for them. I don't know why Briar would be roaming this early. Could try to counter it, but damn man, I would have to skip my camps. No need! No need, that's a good play. Kindred has her noon quiver and she's already on her wolves. But luckily for me, the respawning scuttle is going to be spawning topside. So I can basically get that uncontested. Also gives me a lot of playtime against the volley bear up here. Since Briar committed a seppuku down in the bot lane, then I won't be able to gank mid. But then she won't be able to roam top either. I'm coming. About to show this guy who's a real boss with his sheen and his Doran's ring. Kill this guy. Renekton has no fury. What? What? And he walks away. I'm gonna do Scuttle Crab. What the? Alrighty guys, I am level 6. Let's contest this shit if they're on it. Orianna has no mana. How am I supposed to fight if she has no mana? Should've conserved your mana. These guys are pushing. I can try for an ulti. Now I don't have flash. Whoa, the Janna flank. Moving. Crazy flay. Moving. E. Ulti. Auto. W. Auto. Q. And then back to our camps. That was easy. Nice. We got the Ashe flash. Now she had cleanse and she had thresh, so she really fucking freaked out right there. Kindred got dragon and she'll be on a reset, so just like Graves, they kind of get these early objectives. That's one thing that's hard to play around. Contesting them is hard, and then where their tempo is at, they can path right into those objectives. Now that I spend my ulti too, it makes my path pretty obvious. I'm going to keep farming until I have this Roa, and then get my reset off, have that bad boy stacking. All the meanwhile, Kindred can take that first dragon and that first Rift Herald, and it seems like there's not a whole lot for me to do about it. On the upside though, I'm ramping past her, potentially. And she gets to kill my mid laner, come on. All I get is a little mid wave. Hey, she's only level 6 though. Alright, let's reset. Get the Roa, because Kindred has spent her time. It looks like she goes back to her red side camp, so maybe I could get to the Rift Herald in time. You know, in hindsight, maybe I buy a control word earlier too for things like this. As I'm pathing up here, I'm doing the scuttle. Maybe I could put a control ward in a spot where they might not see it early. And not to spot out them roaming or anything, but just to put it on the Rift Herald. When it would spawn, so that I can guarantee that Kindred is on it or not. Because that does give me options. 30 seconds on my ulti. I'm gonna try to spot out if she's on Rift Herald or not. Hello! E, moving. Q, moving. W, auto. Auto, smite, nice. Auto, Q. I might lose this. But I might win it. Okay. E. Auto, Q. Flash. Any teammates? I'm not risking that one. We already got the Rift Herald. We already barely survived. I thought I was buying time for Orianna too. Oh, nice. Sometimes things can go my way. Let's go. My bot lane wins? Actually, holy shit, we just won the game. Because now I can drop this Rift Herald with my bot lane and they can do basically what I do. They ramp past the enemy. Jinx is one of those champions that snowballs so fast. Mrs. Kindred, you're totally screwed. But did you ever stand a chance to begin with? I had many years of practice against Mr. Graves. who is basically just a ditto to your dumb ass. A Ganondorf to your Captain Falcon. Whoops. Many years of training. Even the masters of old would have their camps reset sometimes. Oriana, if you die... Thank you. Cute. Alrighty, dragon's coming up. I want to be on the bot side. Whoa, Nelly! Kill this guy. She flashed in. Moving. E. Q. Close. I could drop Rift Herald mid. But it's not very good. Moving. Into Kindred's jungle. I have ulti right now. And then we can't be collapsed on too easily. Not there. Q. Ulti. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Nice. We got a bunch of bogeys on our tail. We got a pissed off bot lane. Nice, but they're not moving. I'll help Oriana shove one wave because she's kind of trolling right now. Instead of doing that dragon, we can just keep farming. Kindred 74 CS, us 84. I did spend my ulti for one person, that's the thing. Now we don't really have much of a team fight. At least I don't. My team does, they all have ultis. But they're resetting, so whatever. I'll reset too. I'm scaling. Ninja Tabby, I guess a Ruby Crystal, and then back out onto the map. I think there's the classic here, the Demonic, as our second item. More HP. Ninja Tabby's pretty obvious too. Ashe, Briar, Volibear, and Kindred, they're all just on hit damage. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do my Wolves. My Voline's pushed in. Drop the Rift Herald challenge. Drop the Rift Herald without trolling challenge here. So I want to get into the river. Nice, then look for an attack. Q, auto. E. Whoa. Whoa, you can't do that. Yeah, I'll fight him. This is fine. Better run. Alrighty. Kindred trolled it before I could. Let's go. Now we can drop the Rift Herald in the bot lane. Might not get the whole turret, but that's okay. We're just trying to push a little advantage right here. We got the second Rift Herald coming up in 2 minutes. Bink. 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 And this bad boy's with 22s. Run. E, Q, moving. We can just push next wave too. This is what they don't tell you as a jungler. You can just stay in the lane and keep pushing. Has it ranged, champ? What are they gonna do? Auto. Auto. E, auto. Got him! Cleanse on Ashe. W. Q. Dodge the Briar ulti? Oh, you didn't dodge. Whoa! Okay. W. Oh, the game is so over for them. They just lost it all, Bob. Just to add insult to injury, I'm gonna take even more. I'm taking the Gromp with me.
No, that's my favorite Gromp. That's too damn bad. I bought that Gromp. You can't take it. I'll sue you.
Then sue me. The Gromp's coming with me. Even though this relationship's over, that Gromp is coming with me. Giant spell, Blastimon. And then to the respawning Rift Herald. Now that I say that though, I need to farm my camps. I've been fighting a lot. Kindred's almost caught up in CS. That's ridiculous. I have so much HP too, 2,000. And effectively, right, I probably have like 2,800 if a fight goes well for me. Passive healing, Janna healing, Roa healing, etc, etc. Whoa! This guy just doesn't stop, huh? Q. Huh? Q. Hello. Now this is the slowest full clear for the Roa, but once we complete it, then we're good. Then we have that demonic embrace and it's all chill. This part is so oddly slow though. Whatever it is about the numbers of the camps or like how tanky they are, this part is so damn slow. But we get level 11 and we get the demonic embrace and we instantly win the game. But boy, it takes a while. Oh geez. Oh gosh. Take even longer if I make the camps reset. The level 11, check. Righty. Getting the objective. Check. Dragon's coming up soon. Oh, I'm like, okay, nice. I exactly have demonic. And that's game. Level 11, check. Rift Herald, check. Second item completed, check. And then just add insult to injury, we get this third dragon too. They totally entered bot lane. The Kindred just keeps forcing and forcing. And instead of going back to my jungle, I would like to move into their jungle. Kindred attacked so many times, you would think that these camps would be up. Whoa. Huh. Smite at like the same time. Alright, big man, you gotta die real quick. Eat. Never mind. W. Q. We need to stay on Jinx. Bonk. Damn, if I land E on Thresh, he dies. Let's stay, let's stay. Nice, we get the level up from Roa. Alrighty, man, I need to pick one. The turret or the damn play, you know? Oh, gee, mama. Oh, God, there's a bear right there. There's a bear in the forest. Who knew? Killed that guy. Watch out, fellas. That's a real live, genuine polar bear in a forest. Do you think he lives here? Renekton is an awesome champ. Outplayed. Let's do Medjai's. He's still going?
An ally has been slain.
A little bit of a John full clear into the Baron. Ulti. This Ashe doesn't give up, but like she's kiting into like level 14 Orianna. Like what the hell is that? Maybe he's newer. Maybe he doesn't understand. When you're 4 levels down, it's not good to kite into the enemy.
Generally speaking.
Nice. It's gonna be Briar's 10th death.
Your team has destroyed an
Our Baron is so outrageously fast. I deal percentage HP damage. Jinx has a crazy DPS. Alrighty, Bob, let's send her home right here. A little bit of stopwatch, a little bit of amp tone. And then from here, we just gotta push out this side lane. We already have that mid inhib down. Now with Lillia, you do want to fight with your team. But sometimes, if they're going to be in the wrong spots, maybe we just got to push the lane ourselves. This fella don't know when to quit. Jesus Christ, if he got a Q off, I tell you what. He could have taken it all the daggone way. I want to watch their fight. Okay. Aw, Jinx dies. Just keep pushing. Because the Ashe, the Briar is dead. Only the Volibear, Kindred, and then Thresh to contest us. Anytime not contested on a turret is pretty high value. Ouch. Now their whole team's going to be spawning, so staying to fight is not even close to good, unfortunately. Even though we have this Baron buff. Since our whole team died. We have to back off? Oh my god. Basically waiting for everyone to get onto the map. Dragon doesn't matter so much now. E, moving. Q. I have a flank on this guy. Q. Ulti, moving. W. Q, stopwatch. Oh! Oh. Q. Q. Nice, that guy's so dead. Q. Come and get it, Volibear. You know you want it. But you can't have it. That's the thing, you can't fucking have it. Moving. That champ sucks. Alrighty, GG. Final score is 7-1-7. Demonic healing 1000. Roa healing 1900. Just like the Graves game, we outramp them. We just clear better than them. They have this onus, the Graves Kindred, they have this onus of getting a proper invade off, or at least proper plays into a lane. But Kindred spent most of her time doing the objectives, or she didn't invade me on blue side too. It's like, bro, come kick Lilia's ass on Gromp and blue. You don't even have to kill her, you just have to push her off, take one camp, and you're good, you win the game. That will put us at Plat 1 with 11 wins. How many losses? 4. Platinum won 93 LP. Close. Close to promoting. Alrighty, GG. See you in the next one.